Hello, hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Welcome and welcome. Welcome to the first episode of I Don't Do Coasters. Woo! I am your hostess with the mostest theme park drama queen, aka Ro, and welcome to my podcast known as I Don't Do Coasters. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Rhonda. Yes, thank you. Yes, so exciting. Thank you all for coming. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in, but hey, we're gonna get the ball rolling. So this is a podcast that is in the niche of people who are coaster chickens. I am a certified coaster chicken. Whenever I love theme parks, but I don't like roller coasters. And this has been a theme for me for years, with me for years. People are like, why don't you ride roller coasters? I'm terrified of them. I'm very terrified of them. And I have been on some, but each time I get on one, terrified. I went on one a few years ago. A good friend of mine, theme park lifestyle, aka Rel, talked me into getting on a roller coaster, what they call a baby roller coaster, what they call a family coaster, would you not, if you will, family coaster. Talked me into getting on it at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World, and yeah, I haven't been the same since. I have not been the same since. So, to give you a little bit more of what this podcast is about, I prepared a little something just to kind of let you know that this is a podcast and a safe space for coaster chickens, theme park enthusiasts, but coaster chickens. So this is a theme park lover podcast who prefer their thrills a little closer to the ground. Yes, I do. I definitely prefer my thrills a little closer to the ground. And of course, I'm your host, theme park drama queen, aka Ro, and today we're talking about the art of not riding coasters. And that is perfectly okay, and why it's perfectly okay. We're going on Slinky Dog together. Oh no! Oh my goodness, Slinky Dog. I can see how high it is. That thing is high. They say it's a family kitty coaster, but that is high, and that track is small. But hey, look. Okay, let's be real. Theme parks are very magical. I love like the most popular theme park in the whole wide world, Walt Disney World. Love it. Full of magic. Very magical. But the roller coasters, not so magical to me. Like, I love the smell of funnel cake, the sunscreen, and eating the ice cream, and the sounds of kids laughing or screaming, if you will. And the sight of roller coasters twisting through the skyline like pieces of spaghetti absolutely terrify me. But some of us, those towering beasts, are more like, nope, not getting on it. Then, whoa, I gotta get on it, you know? I've been to Carowinds, Disney, and Six Flags, you name it. And while my friends sprint towards the nearest coaster, like it's a spiritual pilgrimage, for me, I go the other way. They go their way and I go mine. So I'm over here mapping out the snacks, the snack stands, and planning my next show move. And I want to find the nearest slow moving boat ride, aka It's a Small World. I don't mind the song as long as I don't have to get on a roller coaster. And I know I'm not alone in this. I've talked to plenty of people, and I'm surprised that there's more of us coaster chickens than what I thought. I thought that I was probably maybe the one of maybe two or three of them or whatever that's a proud coaster chicken that will say, "Yep, I'm a coaster chicken." People like, "Well, you're just a scaredy cat." Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And what else? I don't care. I am. While others are dangling upside down on Fury, that's at Carowinds, Fury 325. I'm sipping lemonade in the shade, and I'm also eating ice cream and chatting with the grandma who's been coming to the park since the 1970s. While they're screaming on Afterburn, also at Carowinds here in North Carolina, North and South Carolina. I'm floating through the lazy river, or I'm catching a live show with surprisingly good choreography. If you're ever at Carowinds, check out the Charlie Charlie Brown rooftop concert show. It is excellent, surprisingly excellent. Now, theme parks aren't all just about adrenaline. I know this. Some of you know this, but a lot of people don't know that. Theme parks are about joy, and joy comes in many forms. They come from watching a kid meet their favorite character, riding the carousel with your niece. Yes, I took my nieces down to Walt Disney World, and riding on the spinning teacups with my nieces and my mom. We took a family vacation, and um, it was just us girls. And riding on Alice in Wonderland's teacups, that was a joy. That was a joy and a beautiful memory. Also, laughing at your cousin's face on the log flume photo. Or just sitting on a bench soaking the chaos like it's some performance art. My father, my dearly departed father, that's what he loved to do. My dad was not a rider on anything. Coaster, um, lazy river ride, boat ride, nothing. He didn't like none of it. He liked to sit and people watched. He liked the parades, and he liked to sit and people watch when we went to Walt Disney World and or Carowinds. So, as we know, this Costa Dodger is just like me. We are the snack seekers, the parade watchers, the people who hold the bags. I will hold your bag in a second and take photos and still leave the park with a full heart and a tummy full of ice cream. As you can tell, I love ice cream at the parks. You don't have to ride the ride to enjoy the journey. You don't. You really don't. I go to Carowinds all the time and I just like being in the atmosphere of the theme park. So I really enjoy that. I really, really enjoy that. And this podcast is a little bit of an introduction as to what my podcast is going to be. It is about people who love the theme parks but absolutely hate the roller coasters. This is going to be a monthly podcast for right now. Um, as some folks know, that I'm still healing from surgery, and right now still trying to get my body together. So this is going to be a once a month podcast for right now. Um, I will let it be known through promo, like what weeks the podcast will air. So people will have that information. I haven't narrowed down if I want this to be the first, second, or third Sunday. I think I'm going to do the podcast on Sunday. Oh, welcome in. I see we got new people. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, so whenever I decide to go ahead and do a podcast, I'll go ahead, put the promo out, and you guys will know. For right now, the podcast is going to be probably about maybe a half an hour to 45 minutes. And I do want to have some guests on here as this grow. I want to have guests. I want to have people who are coastal chickens such as me and proud coastal chickens. And also I want to get the other perspective too. The people who love to get on those towering monstrosities that turn you upside down and twist you and loop you, and they're like, yay, I love this. I really want to know why. You haven't been to Carowinds in years? Yes, yeah, you must, Lauren, you must come and visit Carowinds again. It's grown. It has grown since you've been there. I'm sure of it. It's grown since I've last worked there. It's grown since last year, honestly. So if you're ever in the neighborhood, and you go to Carowinds, let me know and I'll go with you and show you around. It is wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. So I want to have all kinds of different kinds of theme park guests, the thrill seekers and the coastal chickens on here. And also, as we go on this journey together, I also want to highlight like what brings us coastal chickens joys in the park. So I know some people think that it's a waste of money to go to the park and not go on like the top thrill ride or the top thrill coaster or whatever. They're like, oh, that's just a waste of money. No, it's not. No, it's not. Just being engulfed in the vibe of the theme parks for some of us is enough. Some of us we go there for the slow moving rides, we go there for character meet and greets, we go there for the food, we go there for the drinks, people go to theme parks for a number of reasons, not just big towering roller coasters. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If big, towering, scary roller coasters is your thing, if you like being dropped 1,000,000 feet, if you love the dive coasters and you want to dive your little heart out, there is nothing wrong with that. But as for me and my house, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. So if I am to do a coaster, it's going to be a baby coaster. And even baby coasters are way too much for me. Like I said, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I'll let my friend Nellie. I hope to have Nellie on the podcast. It takes Nellie to tell the story. It really does. So this is just a short introduction to my podcast. Thank you for everyone who has come here. Thank you for everybody who has thought about coming here. I do appreciate Lauren, Rhonda. I appreciate you. Let me see, getting my chance to see my friends and family. Yes, most definitely, most definitely. And there's also like events at the theme parks too. I just finished covering at Carowinds Viva La Fiesta, and that was oh my goodness, that was a nice event. Oh my goodness. As I am on TikTok, underneath Theme Park Drama Queen. Go to TikTok, follow me there, and as well as follow me here on YouTube as well. Same name, Theme Park Drama Queen. And you'll see my video on Viva La Fiesta. It was fun. It was fun. And then you have the seasonal events. We're coming upon Scarowinds for Carowinds, and of course down at Disney on both the East and the West Coast, Disneyland and Disney World. We're coming upon Boo Bash and Mickey's Not So Scary. I'm hoping to go down to Mickey's Not So Scary. Thought about this on a whim. Gonna try to make it happen. We'll see. And then we have Christmas, the most wonderful time of the year besides Halloween. We have Winterfest for Halloween. I mean, I'm sorry, for Halloween. We have Winterfest for Carowinds, and we have like all the holiday magic and holiday parties set down at Disney and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, there's a ton of things to do besides roller coasters. Yep. So I'm hoping. Oh, uh-oh. I'm sorry. I think I did something. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I did something and I was like, I was touching buttons. This is why I shouldn't touch buttons when I'm live. I was touching buttons and it did something. Okay, but yeah. Let me see. We all love those festivals at Walt Disney World. Yes, and you guys and they have a ton of them at Disney. I am not rich enough to go to all of them. I gotta pick one. I gotta pick a struggle. I gotta pick a struggle. And I think right now the arts festival at Epcot is going on. I believe that's what's going on right now. So I definitely have to pick a struggle, but because I am a season pass holder at Carowinds, I can go to all of the struggles. So this year, as long as my health holds up, I'm going to all of them. So I think Carowinds starts, I want to say, is that Carowinds starts at, I think September 12th. Let me check. Checking my computer. Give me a moment. I think it is September the 12th. Let's see here. I didn't have my computer set up for, I just had it set up for certain things, but not for food and wine. Okay, yep, that's the one. Food and wine. Thank you, Lauren. Yep, that's it. Let's see here. Scarowinds 2025. I can't believe that we're here already. The year has gone by so fast. So fast. Oh, actually, it starts September 13th. But of course, they have previews for annual pass holder. Well, yeah, annual pass holders. We are at Walt Disney World annual pass holder. We are a Walt Disney annual pass holder family, so that's how we go. Okay, I want to be a Walt Disney World annual pass holder at some point, but it's just that right now I can't pay all the money at once, because if you are out of town, you have to pay for your um you have to pay for it all at once. Meanwhile, if you're a Florida resident, they give you a payment plan. That's from what I understand. If it has changed, please let me know, because I would love to be an annual pass holder at Walt Disney World. I would go a lot more than what I'd have. I haven't been. My last time I went to Disney was I think about a year and a half ago, and that was for Jollywood. That's when I went. Okay, so yes, Scarowin starts September 13th and it goes all the way through October 27th. So that's what's on schedule for me with Carowinds for right now. And then hopefully I'll be making my way down to Florida to go to, let me look at this, to go to Mickey's Not So Scary. You see Walt Disney World Resort, because I want to go to Mickey's Not So Scary. Once I get that all booked, then it'll be real for me. Things aren't real for me until, hey, Devon, everyone, it is the Wiz Historian. Welcome, yay! Everyone, if you like the magical land of Oz and you are into the Wiz, go to TikTok and follow the Wiz Historian. Oh, and we got theme park lifestyle. Yay! Everyone, if you like coasters and fans and t-shirts and merch and stuff like that, go to TikTok and follow theme park lifestyle. And yes, Halloween Horror Nights. Rel, yes, that too. That too. But we're gonna see. We've already talked about that. We've already talked about that. But I would love to go. I would love to go. I have not been to Halloween Horror Nights. Can't get any of my friends, my other friends, to go. They like going to theme parks. My sister friends, that's what I'm talking about. My sister friends. But they will not do Halloween Horror Nights. I remember we were down there a few years ago because had just came off of our Disney cruise, and we went to Disney and we went to Universal, and they were doing Halloween Horror Nights, and I said, guys, we should do Halloween Horror Nights, and their cousin was like, oh, I'm allergic. They were like, well, we're allergic, you know that you're the only one of us that likes that stuff. So they won't go with me. Oh, thank you, Devon. Thank you, Devon. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Theme Park Blurred here. Yay, we got Theme Park Blurred in the house. Again, TikTok, if you like all things theme parks, and if you are a drinker, if you like drinks, go to Theme Park Blurred's TikTok. He's really, really good for that. And also, he likes to make you laugh too. He's got a lot of good skits on there too. So you'll enjoy him. You'll really enjoy his page. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, those are the things that I plan on and hopefully will be at. I would love to do Christmas as well, but that's going to be a lot of traveling because in a couple of weeks I'm going to DC to go visit my sister friends. We have not seen each other since 2020. Yeah. We haven't seen each other since COVID. And we're used to at least seeing each other at least once or twice a year. When COVID hit, changed everything. We have not seen each other in person since then. So I'm going to go. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not reading the comments anymore. Yes, I have not seen my sister friends. We have not been in each other's presence. We've seen each other, of course, on like chats and stuff, lives, and having virtual parties, but to just be like, how we used to be, just, vibing and all that. We have not been in a room to hug each other, and that's what they want, and that's what I want. I cannot wait to hug them. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing and magnificent. So, as you can tell, they're not my sisters by blood, but they are my sisters by God. So can't wait. And some of you guys will eventually get to meet them, like at the theme parks, because they are Disney people. They are Disney cruise people. And yeah, some of you guys will get to meet them at some point. So I can't wait for that. But they are not they're not creators or anything like that. They're not video people, so they probably won't, unless I get their permission. They probably won't be on any video, so I have to get their permission to see if they're okay with that. So if they are okay with it, then you guys will see. Let me see. It's been that long. Yes, since 2020. It's been that long. As a matter of fact, I remember it was January of 2020. I had gone to DC to celebrate my older sister friend's birthday. We had gone to this resort up in DC, had a great time and everything, and I was on my way back on the train because I don't like to fly on the train. And that was also the day that Kobe Bryant had passed away as well, because everybody on the train was talking about that. It was a conductor that told me that the conductor was like, "Have you heard the news?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Kobe Bryant has passed away." And I said, "What?" The whole train was somber. It was somber. And so when I made my way back to when I made my way back, I I heard about this COVID stuff. And of course, like, it's overseas, whatever, doesn't matter, whatever. And so as time went along, you kept hearing more and more about this COVID stuff. And I think it was out back in, what is it? March is when the panic really started. Because in March, I remember being at my job, and at that time, my job, we were in a big struggle about who could work at home and who couldn't work at home. But COVID changed all of that. They were throwing us out the door. And we were very unprepared too, because my stubborn bosses, well, not bosses, boss, it's one person. She know who she is. Um, she did not want us to work at home at all. And it took an act of our union to make these people say, we're heading in a pandemic. Everybody needs to be out of the office. So they threw us out the office. And I know I'm going on a tangent, and this has nothing to do with roller coasters, but I swear I'm getting to the point. I will take you down a yellow brick road to get to Oz. I swear I'll get there. I'm trying to get there. But yeah, long story short, that was the last time we saw each other, and when we were in each other's presence, and we didn't know that would be the last time that we would see each other because of COVID. But now that we're past all that, in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna get on that train. Yes, I am getting on a train, guys. I'm not flying up there. I'm getting on a train. I will fly to Florida. BB has talked me into it, because to be on Amtrak, it will take me 22 hours to get to Florida, to get to Orlando. I'm not doing that unless I drive myself. But right now, I can't drive by myself. So I'm not doing 22 hours. I'll risk it. I'll get on a plane. But yeah, I'm going to go on ahead and take a little train ride. And you guys are going to go on a journey with me too, because I'm going to be, hopefully, if the signal holds up, I'm going to do some lives from the train, and I'm going to be shooting some footage too. So yeah. So you guys will see my journey going to go see my sister friends in DC/Virginia. And I'm going to go see my cousin too. Let me see what you're saying up in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, that was a while ago. It's been that long. Yes. Ro, you still haven't changed your note. I'm not changing I will change my note. I already told you. The note that's on there right now is to celebrate Madonna. It's Madonna. And I'll change it tonight. I guess Madonna has been up there long enough. I'll change it tonight, Devon. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Guys, this has been fun, and I am looking forward to going on this journey with this podcast. I am thankful and grateful for each and every single one of you guys. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. So I think we're at that half an hour mark. So my next podcast is going to be next month. Not sure which day. It's going to be on a Sunday. Not sure which Sunday, but it will be a Sunday. So once I get all of the logistics figured out and all that good stuff, you guys will know. So thank you so much for coming, and I appreciate this. And we will see you real soon. And thank you for coming to the I Don't Do Coasters podcast, very first episode. Thank you guys so much. Yay! Y'all, I do that a lot. You will see that a lot. Just warning you. All right, guys. See ya. And we're out.